Yo, what's good, guys? JC here today from Fittest Gamers, and today we're bringing to you WWE 2K16 in 2022. So I hope you guys enjoy. This was a great game. I think it was really ahead of its time based on the graphics and how the gameplay was. I feel like this plays beautifully on the PS5. Whole lot better than 2K20. We don't gotta keep saying that for all these videos. So I hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna have some gameplay for you guys, talk about the ratings, talk about everything in regards to this great game. So hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and sub. JC from Fittest Gamers. Let's go! So today we're going to talk about the overalls. We're going to talk about the arenas in the game, the great Steve Austin showcase mode. We're going to talk about everything in this game, the ratings as well. This game was actually highly received, and this was the second wrestling game to come out on next gen, because 2K15 was the first, of course. So this was very, very fun. I loved it. From the top to the bottom, all the characters, all the unlockables, everything was great despite having a stale DLC that we did not purchase. Besides that, the game played beautiful, the arenas were magnificent. I mean, you know, everyone in the game looked to par. The graphics were really, really ahead of its time. Like, this game will play great on a PS5 if it was meant to be played on a PS5. So the showcase mode was fun in its own. All the cutscenes were great. The break-ins, the new features that were amazing. Unfortunately, what this game didn't have that probably would have put it over the top was a backstage brawl. I don't know why, but us fans, we love the backstage brawl, right? So when the game doesn't have it, it's a little like, why doesn't it have it? But the game survived without it. And these cutscenes from the showcase mode were idealistic and identical to what happened in real life, which was very, very cool to see. And the entrances fit the characters mode perfectly. So when you see these showcase modes and you want to see it, you hope that the showcase mode is identical to what happened in real life. That's what you got in this game. This right here is a perfect example. From the Bret Hart submission match, I Quit match, to Bret Hart and Steve Austin WrestleMania. And then, of course, the WrestleMania 17, one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time, with The Rock. A lot of things could have been missing. I would have wished that if there's a WrestleMania included, or like a pay-per-view included in the game, I would have wished that they would have given us everyone that was in that pay-per-view. But hey, that's too much to ask. It really is too much to ask, because then the roster will be over 200 characters, 200 playable characters. That will be something in a perfect world. And guess what, JC from Fittest Gamers? That's what we have mods for. But besides that, a lot of hidden gems here. Stardust, amazing, right? I mean, Cody Rhodes, to see the man that he is now, the wrestler that he is now, to see this is like, wow, night and day difference. So many great things in this game. I think this is the first game to have Sting. If I am wrong, please correct me below, but I'm pretty sure that this is the first WWE game to have Sting ever that he's not a created wrestler, a call, right, or a created superstar, Kaz, whatever you want to call it, call, Kaz, calls for the old heads. But yeah, dude, no, this game, dudes and dudettes, this game played great. As you can see, it was smooth, and that's what you want in a wrestling game. You want smooth transitions, and if it could feel like an arcade style game and it's still smooth, then the job they did was a job well done. What could we complain about? There was really not much to complain about in this game. Everything was perfect. If there was one thing I could complain about, is that I wish they would have done 2 showcase modes. In 2K15 they did 2. I feel like 2 is ideal. Ideally, I wish they would do 3, even though that's too much, but maybe also add a road to WrestleMania. Keep the things exciting. The showcase modes are really cool. It's a really cool feature because wrestling now, it's already been over 20 years that we could do so many things in the past histories, right? But just keep it cool. I mean, and this is me I'm not talking about 2K22, but I kind of wish they would have done a Ruthless Aggression showcase mode, because that would be amazing. But that's the thing here, maybe an Attitude Era showcase mode, even though we kind of had one in WWE 13. But either way, it still gets the job done. And every move here, look, if you see the rooftop here for WrestleMania, for the WrestleMania venue, WrestleMania 31, it looks beautiful. It's identical to what it was. And that's what we like. Everything was so identical. The arenas here fit the mode of where that event actually took place. If it was placed in a big arena, it's going to be in a big arena, not a small one. And you could tell, and they started adding those features here. They've always had it, but this is the one that really made it feel real. Even 2K15, though I don't want to bash on 2K15, because to me they were both super enjoyable. So as far as fluidity, you see every move that's done is always done
in a poetry in motion matter where everything is just fitting. There's no glitches. You can't tell of any glitches. From start to finish of a match, there's no glitches. Even the entrances, even the ending of the match, everything just fit perfect. So WWE 2K16 is very dear to my heart because it was just a magnificent game. And when you talk about cosmetics, it was beautiful. And when you talk about the mechanics of the game, they were great. So what could we complain about? In all, maybe just the fact that the showcase mode, we should have had another one. Maybe it was a little stale. The DLC is the biggest complaint because the DLC was very and we'll talk about it later on down the road in the video. But yeah, this was one that was definitely a great one to remember. A great game to play, very enjoyable that you can still play till this day. If you want to be a trophy hunter, go for trophies, go for achievements. If you want to just look at amazing cutscenes and just relive a great showcase mode, then this is the game for you. And the Rattlesnake's career was a great one. It was a short one in the WWE, but a great and a very important one that altered the world of pro wrestling. It really did, because without Stone Cold Steve Austin, I don't think WWE is still around today. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Without Steve Austin, is WWE around? I don't think so. So, a lot of things to take in. So, a very important showcase mode, very important game, because this second, next gen, we need a good wrestling game, guys. Please give it to us. They delivered. Then 2K17, it started falling a little downhill. 2K18 wasn't bad. 2K19 was not bad either. 2K20, boom, gone. I might say later on that 2K19 was but the one with AJ Styles in the cover, which is 2K19, is another dear one to me because AJ Styles is my favorite wrestler of all time. But now I'm just sidetracking here. Overall, how do you guys feel about the mechanics I've showed you? The gameplay, it's magnificent. So in a couple of more minutes, we're going to take a look at the main menu. We're going to take a look at the overalls, the arenas, and the match types, because this game had unique match types despite not having a backstage brawl. The main menu is a thing of beauty. It's a work of art in its own. The soundtrack wasn't too bad. So we're going to talk about a little bit of those things, talk about the ratings of this game, see how it did overall with Metacritic, give you my personal rating. And we'll go from there and have a little closure, guys. So this is WWE 2K16 in 2022. Still relevant, still enjoyable, feels perfect on the PS5. It was ahead of its time because if it plays perfect on the PS5, maybe it should have been made for the PS5. Either way, the game, you cannot tell this game is almost 6 years old. 7 actually, because it came out in 2015. A 7-year-old game that plays brand new. What a thing of beauty. Alright guys, let's add the little static cue thing now. Alright guys, so whenever we do this, the first thing we look at is the roster and the overalls. So let's look at superstars and the divas. We'll start off with the divas. You have Nikki Bella, 82, Natalya, 81, Naomi, 79, Layla, 74, Eva Marie, 77. Eva Marie higher than Layla? Alright. Emma at 80, Cameron at 73, B Bella at 79, Alicia Fox at 78, Tamina 77, Summer Rae 74, Stephanie McMahon 83, of course, Paige 83, okay, Nikki Bella 82, we saw that. So okay, fair enough with the overalls. Maybe some that shouldn't be what they're at. Anyways, now we're gonna move on to the men, the superstars, right? Adam Rose 82, Aiden English 80, Andre the Giant 89, Bad News Barrett 86, Bam Bam Bigelow 87, Baron Corbin 81, Batista 89, Big E 85, Big Show 91. Damn, that's wow. Okay, Billy Gunn 85, Bo Dallas 83, Booker T 89, Bray Wyatt 87, Bret Hart 90. They have Big Show higher than Bret Hart. Brian Pillman 85, British Bulldog 84, Brock Lesnar 94. Cactus Jack 87, Cesaro 88, Chris Jericho 86, Christian 86, Colin Mustafa 80, Colin Cassidy 82, Curtis Axel 83. I think this is the first appearance of Colin Cassidy, by the way, Big Cass. D'Lo Brown 83, Damian Mizdow. I like how they gave him that name. 84, Daniel Bryan 92, Darren Young 86, Dean Ambrose 89, DDP 87. Dolph Ziggler 86, Dude Love 84, Edge 88, Enzo Amore first appearance as well 80, Eric Rowan 85, Farouk 85, Fandango 84, Finn Balor 88, Fit Finley 86, General Adnan 77, Goldust 86, Haku 84, that's pretty high. Heath Slater 78. Hideo, he told me, I thought he was giving me the bird 85. Hunter Hearst Helmsley 83. Jack Swagger 85. Jake Roberts 82. JBL 87. Jay Uso 83. Jim Neidhart 85. Jimmy Uso 83. John Cena 95. There we go. Kalisto 83. Kama Mustafa 84. Kane 86. Kane 01 87. Ken Shamrock 84. Kevin Nash 89. Kevin Owens 91. Kofi Kingston 84. Connor 82. Lex Luger 87. Lord Steven Regal 87. Luke Harper 86. Mankind 86. Mark Henry 86. Mikey Whipwreck 85. The Miz 84. Mr. McMahon 98 84. Neville 86. Paul White 85. R-Truth 83. Randy Orton 91. Randy Savage in 90. Ric Flair 89. I like that. I like the roster so far. Rick Rude 82, Ricky Steamboat 86, Rikishi 86, The Rock 91, The Rock 03 91, Roman Reigns 90, Rusev 88, Ryback 86, Sami Zayn 87, Santino Marella 80, Savio Vega 80, Seth Rollins 92, Sergeant Slaughter 80, Shawn Michaels 91, Sheamus 90, Simon Gotch 80, Sin Cara 84, Stardust 86, Sting 89, Sting 91, 92, Sting 99, 92, Stone Cold 94. Of course, he's the man on the cover. Stone Cold 03, 89. I think they tried him there. But it's true though. I mean, he wasn't that high at that time. Stone Cold 97, 90. Stunning Steve Austin 85. Superstar Steve Austin 87. Titus O'Neil 87. Triple H 91. Triple H 01, 91. Tyler Breeze 83. Tyson Kidd 84. Ultimate Warrior 90. Undertaker 91. Undertaker 01 92. Undertaker 99 90. I feel like Undertaker should have had a 95 in one of these years. Victor, Undertaker's reign was really like when he was a heavyweight champ, like in the 08-09 time. Victor 82. William Regal 86. X-Pac 84. Xavier Woods 83, Zack Ryder 81, and we are done. Whew, that's a lot. That is a lot. Let's look at the arenas, because, we always look at the arenas, guys. So we're going to go from the top to the bottom, all right, because they do have some throwbacks. We have Raw, SmackDown, NXT, WWE Superstars, WWE Payback 14, Battleground 14, Money in the Bank 14, SummerSlam 14, and 2014, of course. Night of Champions, Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, Extreme Rules, WrestleMania 31, Fastlane, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, Main Event, NXT Arrival, King of the Ring 96, Survivor Series 96, WrestleMania 13, Revenge of the Taker, Degeneration X in Your House, Raw is War, Over the Edge 98, Unforgiven in Your House 98, WrestleMania 14, SummerSlam 98, Rock Bottom. I like how they used to have those names back in the day. St. Valentine's Day Massacre, WrestleMania 15, Backlash 99, King of the Ring, Raw is War 99, Fully Loaded, Royal Rumble 01, No Way Out 01, WrestleMania 17, Backlash 01, Vengeance 01, and WrestleMania 19 for Steve Austin's last match ever. Then we have Bash at the Beach, King of the Ring, WrestleMania 12, November to Remember, and Clash of Champions. So, that is the arenas, and I believe that is, DLC. I don't remember any other DLC other than that. So, the arenas were basic, but the gameplay was beautiful. And we're going to look at the match types, right? Because they had a lot of different match types. 1 second. So we have... 1 second. Take a little break. Take a little doggy out. Alright, one-on-one match types. We have a normal match, a false count anywhere, an Iron Man match, submission, Extreme Rules, table, no holds barred, last man standing, ladder, TLC, steel cage, Hell in a Cell. So unfortunately in this game, WWE 2K16, there was no backstage brawl. Super unfortunate. I was looking for it everywhere, can't find it. For the 2-on-2s, we have a normal match, an Extreme Rules match, steel cage. I don't know why the picture is like this. That doesn't make sense why they did that. Still was a good game though, don't get me wrong. Elimination Tag, Elimination Tornado Tag, Hell in a Cell. Then for the handicap matches, we had a 1-on-2 tag, we had a 1-on-3 tag. Why not have a 2-on-3 or 2-on-5, 3-on-6? I don't know. It's possible. All right. Fatal 4-way. Fatal 4-way Extreme Rules, Hell in a Cell, False Count Anywhere, Ladder, Table, TLC. I wish they would have had elimination, but they don't. A lot of the pictures don't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all, actually. Why is John Cena on the False Count Anywhere? He's not a False Count Anywhere kind of guy. In tournaments, we have the Gold Rush Tournament, the King of the Ring, and the Tag Team Tournament. For the triple threats, you have a normal, Extreme Rules, ladder. Look at that. A picture of a ladder match. How it should be. Hell in a Cell, tables, TLC, steel cage. Okay, there's a steel cage there. Makes it fit sense. Extreme Rules, Ambrose makes a lot of sense. Doesn't matter. I'm not nitpicking. We have a 6-man tag team, elimination tag, battle royal, elimination chamber, Hell in a Cell, ladder. 2K15 allowed us to do elimination, like an elimination chamber tag team match. Fortunately, not here. Then we have a 10-man Royal Rumble, a 20-man Royal Rumble, and a 30-man Royal Rumble. I like how we could choose. I think they should throw in 40 because of that one year that there was 40, just for the sake of having fun. Those are the match types. Then you have the showcase mode, which was one that was very, very, very fun. I'm not even going to click PlayStation Store because it's not going to open. Special objectives, a lot of different things you could do to unlock more items, because I still haven't unlocked everything in this game. I've unlocked I think every arena now. What's left is just like some shirts or whatever, right? Some t-shirts, some very, very, very minor things. Let's go here. I want you guys to see the list. Hopefully, all right, here we go. So this is the list of the showcase mode, and I like the way they did it. It was very, very fun, very unique. It was enjoyable. So Steve Austin was a showcase mode this year. You have Steve Austin versus Savio Vega is a bonus match. Oh, that's not even the first match. My bad. The first one starts off with Stone Cold versus Jake Roberts. Banger off the bat. Then you get a bonus match, Stunning Steve Austin versus Ricky Steamboat. Then you get Stone Cold versus Bret Hart Survivor Series, Stone Cold Bret Hart WrestleMania, Stone Cold versus Bret Hart Revenge of the Taker, Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels King of the Ring, Stone Cold versus The Rock Degeneration X in your house, Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels for the WWE title, and Stone Cold versus Savio Vega bonus match in his first WrestleMania match. Stone Cold versus Dude Love in your house for the championship. Stone Cold versus Dude Love over the Edge for the championship. Stone Cold versus Kane, once again, championship. I don't know if this was a Hell in a Cell. I think it was. Could be wrong. Stone Cold versus Undertaker in SummerSlam. Stone Cold versus The Rock. Stone Cold versus Undertaker. So the list goes on. I mean, then it goes all the way down to WrestleMania 15. Of course, they're going to have WrestleMania 17, one of the best manias of all time. And it goes down all the way to WrestleMania 19, his last match. I think you play as The Rock. I'm not too sure. Or maybe you do play as Austin, but it just has a little cutscene where you lose or whatever. A lot of bonus matches, cool little bonus matches from WCW, so I like that they add those little Easter eggs. I wonder how the Rey Mysterio one is going to be this year. Anyways, that's what the showcase mode was like. Pretty cool. It was fine. It was crisp. I feel like they could have done it a little more. This was a time where they were just getting stale. I don't even think in 2K17 we had a showcase mode. I think they just threw it out the window. And of course we have creations. Online is shut down. There's if you guys want to see the soundtrack, which I'll just show you the soundtrack, which was this a good soundtrack? Yes, it was actually. Yeah, it was a good soundtrack here. Something to Believe in, Deep Six, Hello World, really good song, a little more, Rebel Y'all, Heavy Dirty Soul, 21 Pilots, It's Gone Wild, Till It's Gone, Heavy is the Head, It's Tricky, Transmission. So it was a whatever track now that I look about it. Like it's super, super whatever. I think 2K15 was the one that was good maybe. That was really stale. You have My Career, which was whatever. I really don't have anything to show you in My Career. Wasn't a highlight of this game. So I mean, I think I did one, it just didn't save. I don't remember. Universe mode is always exciting. Barely played it in this one because I just was caught up in the showcase mode. It's just that this is the time when the WWE games were stale. I have hope that WWE 2K22 is going to allow us to play it over and over and over again. But this is what you're looking like in Universe mode, Universe mode was really, really cool that they added a long time ago. I'm a huge fan of Universe mode. Super, super fun. Anything goes. Hopefully, it's enhanced in this year's game, which I think it will be. My personal opinion. Rivalries were cool to see. You have NXT rivalries, SmackDown rivalries, past rivalries. This is a cool little fun fact. I guess Sasha Banks was not in this game. I'm going to check if I have downloadable characters to see if there was any. I just don't remember. We'll touch base on that. You have big matches, hot rivalries. Look at that, Seth and Roman. So it's very cool that they added that. Very cool. But that's about it when it came to this. And, we're going to talk about now, overall, the game ratings. What did the game get, right? What did the game receive? What overall ratings did it receive? If there was DLC, I did not purchase it in this one. And we're just going to check in the PlayStation Store real quick and see if there was anything, even though I don't think it's going to work. I really don't think it's going to work. But let's see. Yeah, the content cannot be found. I don't recall any. If there was some, please comment it below. It would be very, very helpful. This is the main menu. This was the game. The overalls, the match types, showcase mode. It wasn't bad. Stone Cold Steve Austin is one of my favorites of all time. When I got this game, I was heavy into listening to his podcast, heavy in his Instagram page, whatever he worked out. So I tried to emulate it, the music and everything. So very big Stone Cold fan. Hope you guys enjoyed this portion of the vid, man. Let's jump in. Well, man and woman, woman and man. Let's jump into the part where we talk about the ratings. See how well did this game do according to Metacritic and Google and everyone that rates games. I do think this was pretty good. It just started going down a little bit. 2K17 was whatever, 2K19 was whatever, 2K20 was a disaster. 2K18 surprisingly was a gem, and I think that's the one that AJ's on the cover, so it makes a lot of sense. It might have been Seth Rollins, actually. I don't think AJ's ever been on the cover, now that I think about it. Anyways, let's jump into it, guys. Let's do this. Cue the static. Yo, alright, guys. So, I told you, we had the Google reviews, we had the Metacritic scores, we have the IGN scores, we have the Common Sense Media, so many different scores in this, that, and the third. So this is the part of the video where we'll talk about that. So 94% of Google users like the game. What does that mean? It's a good game. 4.4 stars. Not bad at all. Metacritic 74%, IGN 8.8 out of 10, Common Sense Media 4 out of 5. Why? Because the game was actually good. The game was insanely good. So, I'm going to go to Metacritic just to look at the review on PS4. I feel like this game was played the most on PS4. 7.2 user score. Let's see how many better people voted. The critic reviews, 32 had positive feedbacks. 12 had mixed, 3 had negative. Obviously, that's someone that has something against wrestling. Then the user reviews, we had 42 positive, 11 mixed, 12 negative. The 12 negative are probably people that I have no idea what to say, because the numbers should not be this far off. It's with 42 out. I mean, maybe 12 makes sense and 11 mixed. You know what? I'll let it slide. But this right here makes no sense at all. 3, I guess you're always going to have that 1 or 2 people. It was the number 49 most discussed game in the PS4 of all of 2015. And it's the most shared PS4 game in all of 2015. I enjoyed this one greatly. I actually did one of my first YouTube videos ever was with this game, actually. So it's very, very dear to me. I want to see if there's any DLC in this game. I don't remember if there was. Maybe I'm wrong. So they had the Hall of Fame showcase. So this, but I had Rikishi and whatnot. I don't know why. I don't know. Apparently, this is the showcase mode. That the Legends pack, Big Boss Man, Dusty Rhodes, Mr. Perfect, Roddy Piper, Trish Stratus. We had Macho Man versus Jake the Snake, Rikishi versus The Rock, Alundra Blaze versus Paige. Okay. Larry Sabisco and Arn Anderson versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Dustin Rhodes. Tatsumi Fujinami versus Ric Flair. The Bushwhackers versus the Natural Disasters. The Outsiders versus Harlem Heat. The Hall of Fame Showcase was $9.99. I think that's it. And then the Future Stars package, which had Samoa Joe, Diego, Fernando, Blake, and Murphy. Very stale DLC, but they did have DLC. But anyways, these are the ratings, guys. Overall, I give the game, just because I didn't play it too much, I'll probably, instead of a 73 meta score and 7.2 user score, I'm going to give it an 8.5 user score and an 85 meta score. I feel like that's fair. Very enjoyable. I did enjoy playing it. The Stone Cold Steve Austin Showcase mode was amazing. That's that. So let's get back to some gameplay stuff. Cue the static. Give you a little bye-bye video, you know, the ending, all right, the conclusion to this video, and let's go from there. All right, guys, so cue the static now. Well, folks, that's all we have for you in regards to WWE 2K16 in 2022. We hope you guys found this enjoyable, man. It was very fun to go back and play. I love always playing these older games with these unique rosters because they're always so different. So the fact that we get to go back and relive certain wrestlers in certain games, and they have different overalls as the years go by, it's very cool to see, and it's fun overall. And the graphics too, I mean, always playing these older games, the graphics are always amazing. And it's not always about the graphics, but the scenarios, the scenes, the cutscenes, they all add flavor to the game. And so do the legend rosters, the different arenas you could play in. It's always very cool. I've always been captivated by unique arenas, but that's just me. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I feel like unique arenas could go a very long way. That's just my opinion though. Anyways, I hope you guys found this video super enjoyable, super informative. If you did not know any of these things in regards to WWE 2K16, well, now you do know. That's what we want to do, is show you guys a unique game that maybe you guys could go back and play for yourself. That is the goal whenever we do these vids. 2K22 comes out tomorrow. I am fingers crossing it, hoping that this is a beautiful game, a unique game. I am excited. I haven't been this amped up for a wrestling game in a long time. We haven't had a wrestling game in a long time. We haven't had one since 2019. So it's fair enough to say it's about damn time. Alright guys, leave a like, comment, and sub. JC from Fittest Gamers. God bless you all. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, clean your ass. Shout out to, again, the whole FG fam. Thank you to the FG support, man. We are only 60 subs away, or 50 I believe, or 40, actually 40 subs away from 4,000. Help us reach that milestone. Thank you guys once again. Let's get this show on the road. Boom.